Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Bellisio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Bellisio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Bellisio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at BellisioFoods.com/careers.
The Jackson County Fair Board, in conjunction with Total Media, proudly present Neil McCoy. Neil McCoy. Saturday, July 15th at the Jackson County Fair. VIP track access seats now available for only $30, which includes admission to the fair. Get tickets now at JacksonCooHFair.com or at the Total Media Studios in Jackson.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show right here on Main Street TV. We have three special guests in the studio this morning, and basically it's because Mom's out of town and you came to work with Dad Day, right?
Yes.
Well, welcome, girls. We're so happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Very good. And so you came to work with your dad. Your dad happens to be Matt McKee, who's over on WKOV as we speak, doing the morning show over there. So you girls said that you would come hang out with me today.
Yep.
Which is very cool. So can you tell our viewers who you are, what your names are?
I'm Meredith. Maddie Lynn McKee, or also known as Maddie.
And I am Mariana McKee.
So all M words. Does that get confusing?
Oh, very much so.
So, like when your dad, just be honest, like when your dad gets really mad and like starts screaming, does he forget which one you are?
Yes.
All the time.
Stop. Keep it.
M word, come here.
He's like, whoever you are.
Whichever M word you are, come here. So it's okay, you guys. It's nice, isn't sharing is caring? They're sharing a microphone. Yes. Yes, very
gets
good.
her own microphone.
You guys can use it too if you want to.
See, they're awfully sweet. So, okay, so two of you are twins.
Me and her.
Yes, and you are the younger of the group, right?
I'm the
Yes.
youngest by a minute. By 1
Okay.
minute. Just one.
And I'm the oldest by a year and a half.
By a year and a half, okay. So you could be triplets, really.
Pretty much.
Very good.
2011 to 2013.
2011 and 13. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was born a little bit before that. Why are you laughing? So, okay, you guys are out on summer break.
Yep.
So what have you been doing so far? Because you girls went on a really cool adventure.
Vacation.
Oh, it was so much fun. We went to Pensacola Beach, then
and
we went
Disney.
to Disney, and we went to,
Was it
Nashville, Tennessee, and somewhere in Cleveland.
For a night and also Alabama. We were in Alabama for a bit.
You guys were gone for like 2 weeks, weren't you? Yeah.
We stayed the night in Nashville because we were on our road to Florida. We made it the day after. And then, we had passed through Alabama, went to Buc-ee's on the way there, and then we went to Buc-ee's on the way
two
back.
Buc-ee's.
Did you? Because
different
speaking
Buc-ee's.
of, I just saw on the news this morning that the world's largest Buc-ee's just opened down in Tennessee, and it has like 120 gas pumps or something.
Wow.
Yeah. And to top that, they're working on one in Texas that then will be the world's largest. So I have never
they're
been
pretty
to a
big.
Buc-ee's. Would you tell me about that?
They're pretty much
They every couple of minutes or so they yell fresh brisket on the floor. Brisket, not biscuit. I always say biscuit. I don't know why.
Well, okay,
But-
because they were making brisket sandwiches on the news thing that I saw. So is that a thing?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I had their chicken sandwiches, and they're delicious.
Okay.
They're very much so delicious.
So
Actually,
what
they're
is so
very
Buc-ee's is like What? Like a gas station, but then like on steroids?
Yeah,
Like
it's way better than just
Like
a
there's a
normal gas
bunch of like
station.
things you can
No, it's
get,
not.
like
No,
shirts
it's
and
not
stuff
at all.
like that. You can get like a bunch of snacks there. Their drinks are super cheap. They're super cheap.
So
and
they
they're
have
really
a
good.
slushy machine which has a bunch of slushy flavors.
And they sell
They have
fudge.
snacks. They have soda machines that are like
Fudge.
that long. They have fresh made fudge. They have burritos, tacos, sandwiches.
The sandwiches are the
Brisket,
best.
chicken sandwiches.
well, it just seems as if you could just go to Buc-ee's for vacation.
Huh?
And you don't have to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Well, you can only stay for. I mean, you can stay for like till it closes, but like we only stayed for like an hour or so.
I think someone
Yeah.
said it was like 24/7. I doubt that though.
It probably is.
That's what someone told me.
Interesting. Well, if you want to see the world's largest, you're going to have to go on a vacation again. So tell us about your vacation. You started, what was your first stop?
Well,
Pensacola.
Fresh stop really was Nashville because we stayed the night on
Yeah,
our way to
on your way
Pensacola.
there.
And then we
Then
went
we went
to
to
Pensacola.
Pensacola
And then
stayed for 2 nights. And then we headed to Orlando, like 8 hours apart. And then we went to Disney we went to all 4 kingdoms.
Okay, so
My
tell us
favorite.
about Disney. How much fun was that? What
It
was your
was
favorite thing?
awesome.
my
Oh,
favorite
that's awesome.
was Animal Kingdom because they had Avatar and that was so good.
My
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, mine is. She always teased me for liking Animal Kingdom. And she was the best. She was like, "That's so weird that you like Animal Kingdom the best." And now she's
Nuh-uh.
saying Animal Kingdom is her favorite.
It was.
You're allowed to change your mind.
I
My
didn't say
shit,
that. She's
she is-
lying.
No, I'm not lying. She would say
These
"You're
sisters love
weird."
each other. Can you tell?
It's not me. It's not me.
So what was your favorite?
My favorite was probably Hollywood Studios because it's so pretty and I love it. And the roller coasters, oh, they're so good. I love the Rock and Roller Coaster and I
Uh-huh.
love Tower of Terror.
It was
The
Those are
Tower of
probably
Terror is
2 of
so
my
fun, yeah.
favorite. Those are probably 2 of my favorite, and they're like next to each other, kind of.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom or Epcot.
Those are
Animal
great.
Kingdom. I'm an Epcot fan. I think
hate
that's so
Pretty
cool
good.
with all the
Oh yeah,
science
it was
and
Epcot that she was making me feel bad for liking it.
Girls, please.
I loved it.
It was
Stop.
so crowded.
I'll bet it was crowded.
It was awesome.
There was like the ride
But it was
inside of the
fun.
ball and like you could not get through it.
So does Epcot still have the big golf ball thing that you go up in?
yeah.
Okay.
Mission Space.
Yeah.
No, not Mission Space.
We
That's a
didn't get the
different ride.
chance to do that one, but
Oh, you didn't do it?
Yeah.
maybe we'll do it
Earth.
next time.
Okay. Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth. I couldn't remember what it was.
I haven't been in a long time, so that's interesting. So at Epcot, I know they used to have like a underwater thing where you walked through like a tube and there was like sharks and stuff swimming around you. Did you go to
Oh,
that?
they
Is that
have
the
that?
Finding Nemo ride? Like after the Finding
Well,
Nemo?
I'm sure
Like
it's
the scary
something
one?
different now. It was like the Little Mermaid, but back
Yeah,
then.
I think it was. I think it because there was like a shell ride that you would like ride.
They've probably changed the name
yeah.
since then to keep up with the
I
times.
didn't see anything like.
Did you guys go around at Epcot to all the different
We
countries?
didn't go to
Yeah.
all of them. We
Yeah,
went to
well-
France. We went to Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
I wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Japan was fun.
Italy, we did.
But the
Italy.
shop didn't
There was
really
a bunch
have
of them.
much.
The Ratatouille ride, I tried it. I thought it would be amazing. It was pretty good, but it wasn't actually all as great as I thought it would be. It was okay.
That
Oh, it
happens
was.
Still kind of
sometimes.
fun.
All
But
the
it
roller
wasn't.
coasters were my favorite.
Yeah.
It wasn't
The
like
roller
this.
coasters.
We
Probably
rode
like
Mount
a-
Everest at Animal Kingdom. That was the best ride
5
ever.
times.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
like 3 times in a row.
I think we
Once-
rode it like 6 times.
No, 5 times. It was 5 times. My face looks really red.
So somebody got burnt at the beach. Was that you?
All of us.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I
Oh,
got
she
burnt.
really
I
got burnt.
really got
Aw.
burnt.
There's pictures of us.
That's
Oh, look! They were
Those are
just
my
Spaceship
Splatoon
Earth.
shirt that I drew.
I really got burned because I had like a full burn on
She had,
my
like,
back
right
wherever
at
I
the
laid
band.
down, and there was like a bubble on it, like a water kind of
Oh
bubble.
man, ew! And I know you
It
wore
was gross.
sunscreen, right? So it was
got,
just
like,
hot
I
there.
don't
on the
put
back
that
of
much
my leg.
sunscreen on.
Oh.
Only like
I
one
was
time.
burnt on my very sensitive sunburn. Not sunburn. My birthmark.
She gets
Oh.
burned and then tans.
It hurt really bad.
Yeah, so it's funny because you two are twins, but your color, like you're obviously a redhead, dark hair. So do you guys have the same skin though? Like do you all?
Well,
I'm a bit
Mine's
darker. She has like a
Those
tan.
those
She
two
has
look a little
pink.
more
Those
together.
two have pink undertones. I have
Yeah.
like a warmer.
You do have a warmer color, yeah. It's funny how there's like 3 siblings and you're all
She
so
gets
different.
burned like a little, and then it tans like.
Yeah, I just kind of
worse
burn
than
now. I don't know. I used to
I
tan,
burn
but I
the
think I'm just out of
most.
practice because I don't ever see sunlight.
It's bad to like be so white, and then you get burned so bad. Because I had when we were at Disney, I got burned right on my fingers too, and then it was
Ew.
on my arm.
That happened to me too.
Really?
It like burned my fingers and my foot.
Wow.
And then I didn't know she could tan out. Oh yeah,
yeah.
And
Hey,
Pensacola, we both got a boogie board with dolphins. Only on our boogie board.
And they were
But tell
they
them
were
the bad
swimming
part
around
about
with
it.
you?
wrong.
Yeah, kind of, but like they.
There was
The baby
also
went
a
between
dolphin
them.
between us.
So cool. People pay a lot of money for that.
And it was
And we
free.
just did it for free.
Yeah.
Like,
Something
they were just
bad
two
happened
dolphins.
though. So when we were hanging out in the water, it was after we swam with dolphins.
There was a whole school.
There was a giant school of fish about this big.
Each
We're
fish.
swimming under us. I started freaking out. I was like, Dad, there's a lot
she
of
was,
fish.
like,
And I started crying because I was so scared.
And I was just
It was
and
scary.
Dad
It
was
would
like,
be creepy.
and then Dad looked up and he saw this. He was like, "What?" And then he looked up and there was this giant blob of black coming
and it
right
was
at him.
And then the dolphin was behind
And
him.
then behind them was the dolphin. And I thought it was a shark. And then the lady behind Dad was like, "Oh, you just missed it. It was so beautiful. There was a dolphin right behind you." And Dad was like, "Ma'am, I was trying to get to my kid who was freaking out."
And then I was the one just staying on my boogie board because I was about to fall off and I was
like-
shaking like this and I was like trying not to scream.
I was holding onto my
well, she was crying and I was like,
It was deep.
and I was like,
I thought
Yeah.
I wasn't going to live.
I was just
I thought I
staying
wasn't going to
still.
make it out alive.
I was like, if I fall off, I'm probably gonna get eaten.
It wasn't too deep, but it was deep to where the point where we couldn't
where we
touch.
were, we couldn't touch. She
Yeah.
was by
Me being a little
shallow
bit
end.
scared, I was like shallower because I was like not really feeling like getting into that.
Yeah, I
action.
don't
we were
blame you
where
at
the
all.
sand dollars were full parts, and there could be sharks down there.
Oh,
Mhm, we were where
okay,
the
yeah, I'll
deepest
pass on
ones.
that. All right, so wait, are you guys all in 4-H this year?
Yes.
So let's talk
yep.
about what you're doing, about your projects, and all of that. Each one of you.
We're doing goats and rabbits and
Breeding rabbits and
well,
breeding
breeding
goats.
rabbits, yeah.
Not
And
market.
we did like this kind of project. I did 4th of July kind
No,
of
it was
foods.
called Star
Star
Spangled Food.
Spangled Foods.
I did Global Gourmet.
And
It was
Mariana
like
did.
it was cuisine from all around the world.
We're showing and we just got judged for our general projects. My general projects were it was designed by me and then I also did designed by me and Your Feelings Matter.
I did.
Aw, that's
I also
good.
did a self-determined crochet project, and I brought in this bunny I crocheted a year ago.
Okay. Very cool. So you guys are doing general projects and animal projects.
livestock.
Have you done livestock before?
Yeah,
I
last
actually
year
won
was my
showman of showman
first.
in my first year. Like not like the showman of showman class, but I won overall dairy goat best showmanship.
That's great.
in my
Good.
first year.
Very cool. So you guys are doing goats and what'd you say?
Breeding rabbits and breeding goats.
Are they all at your house?
No.
Our friend has them.
We live.
I
in
thought
the
maybe
city.
you kept them over at the high school
We
football
live in the
field or
city,
something.
so we couldn't do it. And our dog would probably like scare them.
I'd say you're probably right. So, well, very good. So, what's your favorite part about being in 4-H, each one of you?
Doing the animals.
I like
She doesn't like 4-H.
doing
No.
I like doing dairy goats sometimes. Last year I did okay, but this year I feel more confident and I'm gonna do good. I hope.
Okay.
Last year I won best.
She was mad. She did not
My
want
dairy
to.
goat is Nubian. It's a Nubian, I
A
do believe.
Nubian dairy goat.
And I won best dairy goat or
Overall
Nubian.
Nubian dairy goat.
Yeah,
Hers was
because
rose,
they did
mine's
Nubians
raven.
too.
So, with dairy goats, you don't sell them, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
You just show them.
Gotcha.
Hers is rose, mine's raven.
Aw.
I won second. No, I won first, second, and third in these like classes we had to do.
In different
And
parts. You
I-
only won first and third, I think.
And I don't know why, but they do give you like a little money for it. I only earned like $3.
He won like a first and
First
third
place
I don't
got-
think he won second place.
First
in there.
place got like $6.
Mm-hmm.
$6
Cool.
for first
Yeah.
place.
That's a
And
lot.
that's for first place in showmanship.
There you go.
At least we get a little
So
bit of money.
now,
if
will you
win.
guys be spending time up at the fair? Will you be staying the night there, or
Well, our
Um,
dad said he wanted to, but I don't know if we will.
We don't
okay?
have a camper.
We could do it in our car.
No,
You can sleep in your car,
No.
totally.
I do not want to
I'd
do it
probably
in our
be
car.
like this.
Why don't you just sleep in the barn with your animal?
I don't think
It could
I don't
poop on
think you
us.
can sleep in the pen with your
I mean, yes,
animals.
you
Why
could.
not?
You could get a
We
chair.
used to.
Really?
did?
Yeah.
Oh, you do that? Yeah, I guess you could set up a chair. And
I mean,
Sleep
I
in.
bet it would be fun.
But what
'Cause
about
who
Mom and
knows?
Dad?
Your animal could sit on your lap.
you could.
Mom and Dad can sleep in the pen too.
We all won't fit.
So what'd you
have
do?
the
Just
same
like
pen.
set up a chair, set up a chair.
I
We're
never
all
did.
in
I'm
the
just
same
kidding.
pen.
But no, people did actually do that. I never did, but
No, we don't.
because I had a horse, that would not be a good thing to shut yourself in the horse's stall.
I
They
like
kind of
horse
take up a
very
lot
much.
of room.
They're big.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so you have 4-H. So what else so what grades are you going into?
Fifth,
Middle school.
5th and 6th. So you'll be going to
fifth,
the
sixth.
middle school.
I'm not gonna go across the street. I'm gonna keep going to the same school I always have.
Eastern.
When I'm older, I want
Well,
You know,
not
if-
elementary anymore. But
So you guys go to where?
we go to
Eastern.
Eastern Elementary. We're
Eastern
doing
Middle
our
School.
last year of elementary, and then she's doing
Eastern Middle School.
the
Okay.
elementary and middle school and high school. They're like all in one school, but like they
Oh.
have separate parts of the school.
I gotcha.
Like,
So does your mom teach down there? Is that why you go there?
I
she?
get a lot of sleep last
Yeah, she teaches music elementary, like elementary music.
Very cool. So what do girls that are out on the town for the summer and you have a little bit of a break, what else do you have planned for this summer? Like what do you look forward to? Because I know that you're so excited to go back to school.
I did also ask my dad if we could go to Kings Island this summer, and he said maybe because we've only been once. She's been like 5 times because her friends had sleepovers.
Oh.
You went to Kings Island.
He said if you touch
Big sleepover.
She listens.
We can also hear you whispering into the microphone.
You guys are goofy. All right, so would you like to go to King? What else would you like to do? Kings Island would be fun.
I want to go
Oh,
to.
I wanna go to
Just
Great
go-
Falls this
I want to go
I
to
do too.
another beach again, like Michigan. Like I think we're gonna say like
I don't wanna
maybe
get
we
burned.
might go down to Michigan because Michigan has some beaches and stuff.
They do.
Not the football team. We're Ohio State fans.
Ohio State.
I'm glad
for
you
life.
prefaced
but-
that so that we didn't get all in trouble here.
Ohio State for life.
Go Bucks!
Go Bucks. See? These
And
girls have been trained early.
And who did?
Yep.
And who
I love
dey?
the Bengals. People
Some of
say
my
it's
friends are
Bengals, and
brown.
I'm like, it's Bengals.
It's Bengals. Bengals.
They call it Bengals.
Bengals?
Bengals.
Bengals.
People call
But
it
it's
Bengals,
Bengals.
but
The
it's
Bengal
the Bengals.
Tigers.
It just depends on
It's-
what part of Appalachia you're from.
Yeah. Well, and then also, some of my friends are Browns.
Yeah. But someone told me that Browns are the reason that the Bengals got
Browns are
together.
part of.
There's a whole story about that would take up way longer than what we have to talk about here on the show today. How's that? You guys should do some research on it. Figure it out.
I don't want to do that. I don't like research.
So other than like trips, what do you do on the day-to-day, on the daily when you're home from school?
Swim a lot.
Do you
we
have a
love
pool
to
at your
swim.
house?
I like to.
Jackson
No,
City
we don't. But
You go
we
to the
love
city
going
pool.
to
We've only been like
Hillcrest.
3 times.
I like to play video
this
games.
summer.
Okay, but you guys live super close to Hillcrest, so you could just walk down there
Yeah,
yourselves,
sometimes
right?
we walk
Our
down.
mom and dad
Mom and
says
Dad
we're
don't
not
trust
old
us
enough.
They don't trust
They
us.
But
trust
we stay
us.
home alone.
There's just a lot of
I would trust you.
We totally not get into a fight.
Another thing,
Fight? I think they'd be worried about you drowning, not fighting.
Oh no, like at our house. When we
I don't
stay.
think they want us to go by
They
ourselves.
trust us a little sometimes.
seriously, I could do like artistic swimming. I'm that good at swimming.
Oh, you are?
Me and her we swam in the beach where we could not touch. Probably like 30
Way
people
deeper
could be
than we
under.
could touch, like 5 foot.
No, not
Dance.
5
Like
foot.
5
'Cause I
foot
love
deeper
to
than we
dance.
could touch.
Yeah.
You want to dance?
Mm-hmm. Well, we
Does
used
this
to
one
do
like to
Irish tap
dance?
dancing.
Yeah, I do.
I'm a girl gamer.
I
I like video games.
Okay.
She's the gamer. She's something.
I'm the swimmer, and I love playing
sporty.
sports. I
And
love football and
I
stuff.
love dance. Dance is like
Her favorite thing.
I love to dance.
So what kind of dance do you do? Do you
I
take
also-
lessons or?
No,
I'm
I
also
don't.
an
I'm
actress.
self-taught.
She makes her own, and she does like rock and roll dance.
I'm also
Not
an
rock and
actress.
roll.
If anyone remembers
What's her
Kid
hair?
Kringle, I was
I do
Candy
remember.
Cane. If anyone
Yeah.
remembers that, I was King Candy Cane.
I love to dance. Like,
So do you tap dance like?
We used to.
No, we used to do Irish
no.
step.
but
The
like,
Irish
Step. I don't know.
I don't know what kind of dance I do, but I
Freestyle.
freestyle.
Yeah, none of us really do.
Freestyle.
She's just when we did like a dance off at our school, she did this and flipped her hair.
I almost won, but they
chose
usually
a-
pick the kindergartners.
So they chose a kid
the little
who,
kids.
because-
who jumped up on her teacher's back. It was cute.
Gotcha.
She did a weird.
She was,
She was only a kindergartner.
She did this. She did this, and then hopped onto the teacher's back.
Well, no wonder she won then.
But I was about to win because I was like,
She
I
was.
don't know what I did.
And it
She
was
was going.
I just whipped my hair.
You know there was a
Give
song
my
about
stuff.
that once.
I whipped my hair back and forth.
Yeah.
And I forget the rest of it.
I just
That's
whipped
because that's
my
pretty
hair.
much the whole song.
Yeah. My hair. Oh, 50-50, I think it was what it says.
Well, all right. So, what else would you girls like to tell our viewers while you're here today? And here with Dad. I don't know why he would have ever sent you guys over here.
Serious question to these viewers. Do you like Nintendo?
Everybody wants a fresh hot cup of Mariana McKee in the morning.
She's like, I'm gonna say that on Main Street TV.
Everybody wants a hot fresh cup of me in the morning.
I think that is fantastic.
I am
Maybe I should
Mariana
start saying
McKee.
that.
If you ever see me in public, shout me out. Like, oh my gosh, it's Mariana McKee.
I saw you on the show. Well, very good. So, all right. Well, girls, I know that your dad is super excited to have you back in the studio over there.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yeah,
Will this be
He
on
actually
YouTube?
is. He lets us.
Yes, it'll be on YouTube.
We were talking on the radio a little bit with.
I heard you
his dad.
singing. You did real good there.
So this will be on YouTube?
Yes.
I want to watch myself.
Okay. You can do that. What do your shirts say?
This was a shirt I did in.
Did you make
They
that?
will know
Yeah,
you
it's
really
by
cool.
your-
It will know you by your love.
We
I
got
kinda
it
this
at-
shirt.
It's
Have you heard of Faith and Fitness?
I have.
We got that from there, and we
Sister will know by
we know
your love.
this one lady, Josie, and she's a very nice lady.
It's a
She's
Christian
pretty.
shirt.
I tagged
Uh-huh.
this myself.
You got some. Food
And then
on
the
it.
other one says, "Do not stop believing."
Pick me for
Donut
modeling,
stuff.
people.
I love donuts.
I thought this was my water for a second.
I even love 4 Mile Bakery. It's so good.
Do
It
not
is good.
stop believing.
Donut stop believing.
Shout out to Treatery and I sound so
4 Mile
cheesy.
Bakery.
Shout out to Treatery and 4 Mile because they have the best donuts.
They do. You're
And,
right.
But if I
And
could pick
4
one, I'd
Mile-
pick 4 Mile.
Treatery has really good bagel sandwiches. Really good bagel sandwiches.
They do.
We're
And
just
4
talking
Mile.
about random
They're,
stuff.
4 Mile's wagon wheels are big and delicious.
What do you
I love them.
Doing
That's
They are.
definitely a must
Do what
have
I'm
to get
doing.
at 4 Mile.
Well, very good. All right. Go back see your dad.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for stopping by this morning. It was
Thank
very
you
good
for
talking with
having
you.
us.
Yes, of course.
Do we say
Because
bye?
everybody wants a giant cup of you in the morning.
Rowdy, you hit the TV.
Do we say bye?
Say bye, girls.
Bye.
Bye, girls. Okay. Well, that was fun. All right, girls. Have a good summer if I don't see ya. Yeah, close the door. Thank you. All right. So James is going to come over. We're going to hang out. But let's hear from our friends at the Vinton County National Bank, and then we'll be back.
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
All right, and let's go over the weather forecast for you. Okay, so this weather forecast is really about on my last nerve because I have been trying to seal my concrete at my house for the past week. Yeah. And every day it's not going to rain, and then every day it rains. And I'm like, okay. So yesterday it wasn't supposed to rain, and then I got up and looked at the weather forecast, and there it was. Today it wasn't supposed to rain. Get up. There's that 30% chance. And of course, you know, you just can't take that risk. But actually not too bad weather-wise for the next few days. Highs are today around 76, 30% chance of rain. Highs tomorrow around 84. They are not calling for a chance of rain tomorrow as of right now. And then we are for your 4th of July weekend getting up into the high, mid to high 80s. And that pesky chance of rain every single day.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm afraid it might rain on our fireworks parade this year.
That
Knock
is
on
not
wood.
good,
No.
James. Well, I wonder what do they put fireworks off in the rain?
No.
They don't?
No.
Like even if it's just like kind of
I think rain pretty well puts the kibosh on fireworks.
okay. That stinks.
Yeah. It's happened a few times in the last handful of years, I think, that they've
Yeah.
had to cancel at least one fireworks display, but
I
we'll see.
protest.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like did maybe because sometimes that like rolls over to the next year and they have a little bit more the next year or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like things like that have happened a couple
yeah,
times.
I think so. Or they postponed it to another day or
Yeah.
something like that.
And of course, Jackson's been doing the winter fireworks the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
super cool.
It is super cool. I agree.
It's like, okay, an idea that came out of COVID that's stuck and it's
Mhm.
pretty interesting if
Yeah.
you think about it. Because you know, everybody has fireworks in the summer but the winter ones, number one, it just gives you something to look forward to. And it's bright and cheery
Yeah.
and pretty, but it's also earlier.
Yeah, you can do it at like 6 o'clock.
Fireworks are way past my bedtime.
This is true. This is true. Yeah, I think Galplus started doing it with the lights in the park.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for. I mean, they've been doing that for like 10 years now, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to believe, but yeah, and, we're kind of maybe stealing their idea a little bit, but they probably stole the idea from somebody else.
Well, that, and it's just ours kind of came off of we had these fireworks. What were we going to do with them? So we'll just wait till the winter and do it then. And now we'll just do both.
Why not?
So, I mean, why not?
Why not?
Don't forget the Jackson County Extravaganza going on this weekend at the Jackson County Fairgrounds. Ooh, I still need to buy tickets for that because I'm going to win that zero-turn mower.
I'm sure you are.
I am. They are raffling
They're not giving
off.
away a refrigerator, are they?
Dude, I'm telling you, if I find a good deal on a refrigerator, I'm going to let you know. But yeah, the Extravaganza, June 29th through July 4th. At the fairgrounds, they're having all kind of drawings and games and camping, and it's just going to be really fun concerts and all kind of good stuff. So there you go.
Nice.
If you want to participate in that, get a hold of somebody in the fair board.
Do it.
And buy your tickets.
Buy your tickets now. Get your tickets now.
Oh God!
They're
was
not
that
having
a year
that.
ago?
They're
Is
not
that
having-
not going to be?
I don't think so.
It was so popular.
Yeah. I don't know.
Micro wrestling.
Micro wrestling.
Get your tickets now.
Yeah, I did not see that listed, so I don't know. Maybe they're not doing that again.
Must not be. But it was such a big hit.
It seemed like it was. I think I remember hearing somebody say that it was like their biggest crowd for like a non-automotive, like whatever,
like ever.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, but hey, speaking of big crowds,
yes,
we're gonna have a big crowd this Thursday night at Rowdy Smokehouse.
That's right.
For the return of Homegrown Happy Hour.
Homegrown Happy Hour featuring our good friend Ben Davis Jr. as the host. And this week's
this week
entertainment
is John Reister and Andy Milliken, who go by the name the Raccoon Crick Rangers. Not Creek, Crick.
Crick. Love that.
Yep. So it should be really, really awesome show. I mean, they're both kind of local legends in their own right.
Sure.
We talked a little bit about John. He makes like fiddles.
Yes.
And I didn't know this. Courtney told me this yesterday. He made a fiddle for, hold on, let me get his name right. Oh, shoot. I had it and I lost it. Tyler Childers.
Oh.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's real deal stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Yeah. So this will be fun. And this will kick off a 12 weeks series at Rowdy's every Thursday.
Yeah, so I've got the lineup here, and this may be subject to change, but I think it's pretty well locked in. So this week we have the Raccoon Crick Rangers, not Creek, Crick. The next week we have the Sour Mash String Band.
Okay.
And then after that we have Corduroy Brown, Cole Gannon, Jace Turley, Nolan Collins, David Childers, Myron Hart, Jeremy Short, Buffalo Wabs, Joe's Truck Stop, and to finish the whole thing off, it's Katie Meadows.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, so this should be very cool.
And, they don't choose. This is the thing, like Nathan and Rowdy's, Ben, all of those guys have been in very interested in music for a long time. They're not going to pick somebody for this that isn't like phenomenal or has great, interesting story or, something of that nature. So every one of these is going to be really, really good.
It should be. It should be really interesting. And like some of these people I'm a little familiar with and some of them I'm not. I looked a few of them up online this week.
It's fun to get to know them, and that's what this whole Homegrown Happy Hour is about, though.
Yeah.
Like, you get to meet the people.
So it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It should be really cool. So that starts this Thursday night. You can listen. Well, you can come spend the evening with us at Rowdy's, 7:00 on Thursday. Come get some brisket. We were just talking about brisket at Buc-ee's.
Yep.
You can come get some brisket. Come get some mac and cheese, chicken wings, whatever, all the good stuff they got at Rowdy's.
You got it.
If you can't make it down, listen on the radio. If you're in Jackson, listen on 98.7. If you're closer to Athens, listen on 105.5. If you're in MacArthur, you probably get both stations. Lucky ducks.
I know, right?
But if you're not in any of that area, if you're further out toward like Pike County or whatever, you can listen online with the Total Media Radio app.
Okay.
So listen online, and then we will have it available on demand on the Homegrown Happy Hour with Ben Davis Jr. podcast.
Love that.
Yeah, and keep an eye out on our YouTube channel, Homegrown Happy Hour with Ben Davis Jr. on YouTube. We have an Instagram now, thanks to Dylan, and we have a TikTok now, thanks to Dylan.
Oh, Dylan.
Yeah, so we are on all the things that...
all the things.
All the things.
We're just on all the things.
Yeah, I think so. So it's going to be hard to miss.
Yeah.
But I am very excited, and it all kicks off this Thursday.
That's right. So we'd love to see you live in person at Rowdy's. That's obviously the best way to check out the show. But if you can't make it, we totally understand. And, the radio show is what it's all about. It's kind of, paying homage to our old school roots of those old school radio shows, but with a modern twist.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, very cool. And so this is our second year of doing this.
Yes.
We did it 4 times last year. We're going to do it 12 times this year.
Yep.
It's a lot more.
A lot more.
But last year was awesome.
Mhm.
And so I put together some of my favorite songs from last year.
Okay.
I thought we could kind of look back.
Yeah.
So you went to 2 or 3 of the shows last year.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
I think you missed one.
Yeah, I think we were on vacation or something.
But do you remember which? I mean, I'm not asking you to pick a favorite, but do you remember which one was your favorite?
Which artist or
yeah.
which? Oh gosh, see, I thought they did such a good job of picking different styles and people. Wes Ship was the first. He's very good. I like him because he's very talented. We all know that.
Oh yeah.
But he tends to go and pay homage to some of the old school country that, like, I grew up, like the Keith Whitleys and all of that, where you just don't hear those songs anymore. So I really love Wes for that. Megan B, if I had to pick a favorite, I would say she was my favorite.
Okay.
Just because of her storytelling and like her delivery of the stories and why she wrote the songs. And she's just such a lovely soul. You can just tell.
Oh, for sure.
She just resonated with me. So,
well, why don't we hear from Megan B right now?
Okay,
All
that
right,
sounds
and
good.
We'll be back.
Well, this one came from a request
Yeah.
from our radio guys, and I did just talk about how we work with kids, but I also am a single dating woman, and that inspires a lot of my music too. And since we are on a radio station, I'm gonna edit myself. I'm gonna sing a clean version for you all here.
Do you think "Gosh Darn" will fit in there?
I'm gonna see how I do. I'm gonna be good. Johnny drives a race car, speeds down city streets. Yeah, he's running all the red lights. He's catching all the heat. He's got a glove box full of tickets and a danger in his eye. And if you get into his car, there's a chance you're gonna die. I said, hold on. I said, hold on. Johnny drives a speedboat. He roars across the river, yeah, he's cutting through the quiet. He's splashing all the swimmers, and if you're gonna ride along, you better hold on to your ass. There's only one speed Johnny knows, and that's really frickin' fast. I said, hold on. I said, hold on. Johnny, you're just a big streak of blue. How am I ever gonna catch you? Johnny had a date last night. He came to pick me up. Yeah, he pulled up in the front in a souped-up pickup truck, and I was lacing up my boots. Said, I'll only be a minute. He said, girl, time is of the essence. He pulled away without me in it. I said, hold on. I said, hold on. Johnny, you're just a big streak of blue. How am I ever gonna catch you? Johnny drives a rocket ship. He's shooting to the sun, yeah, he's blasting through the atmosphere. So long, everyone. He's got the thrusters, they're engaged. He's got the boosters at full blast. There's only one speed Johnny knows, and that's really frickin' fast. I said, hold on. And he said, so long. Johnny, you're just a big streak of blue. How am I ever gonna catch you? Ooh. Johnny, you're just a big streak of blue. I guess I'm never gonna catch you.
cool.
I don't think she says freaking in the real song.
No, I don't think that's what it says in the album recording.
Yeah. No, she's adorable and
Fantastic.
Yeah, she's just really, really cute.
Yeah. So Megan was week number 2 last year, I think. And you mentioned Wes Ship. So Wes was kind of like old school, like outlaw country.
Yeah.
Played like
Love
some Hank
that.
Jr. and
Yeah.
things like that. He was really popular. His background was he'd had, kind of like a rough patch. Had some substance abuse issues.
Big time. Was homeless.
Yeah.
I mean, just the whole gamut. And,
And somebody had made a video of him singing a song called I Wish Grandpa's Never Died, I think is what it was called, outside of Walmart. And it got like 50 million views on Facebook during the pandemic. So Wes was the first guest that we had last year.
Yes,
and he was really fantastic.
Yeah.
And so I've got one of Wes's songs here if you want to listen to that.
Love to.
All right. Here is Wes Ship on Homegrown Happy Hour last year.
All right. So this song is really, really new. Like 2-3 weeks maybe.
A world premiere on Homegrown Happy Hour.
Y'all are some of the first people to get. Y'all are some of the first people to get to hear this one. So this song's called "Losing You." Bottle open and empty on the nightstand. It's pretty much the reason why she left. Seems like I can't keep my shit together, making a complete fool of myself. 80 proof to steal my inhibition, but it's keeping me from breaking down tonight. Packing Newport shorts to hold me over. I use the kitchen stove to catch a light. That's how it feels when you're hell on wheels. Should have paid attention more to how she feels. Now I'm out of gas and I'm out of time. Losing you's the same as losing my damn mind. Go to the bar to keep from feeling lonely. And every girl I've talked to's turned me down. I ain't shaved in days and reek of whiskey. Have you ever seen a sad face on a clown? So I head on home and I call you from my burner phone. Even though I know you won't pick up. It's 3 a.m. and I'm curled up in the bathroom. If I could get it right instead of staying drunk. That's how it feels when you're hell on wheels. And everything's a cloud of smoke, ain't nothing real. Now I'm out of gas and I'm out of time. And losing you's the same as losing my damn mind. That's how it feels when you're hell on wheels. Should have paid attention more to how she feels. Now I'm out of gas and I'm out of time. Losing years the same as losing my damn mind. Thank you.
Wes Ship and Gary D. Weber.
Gary.
So the story about Gary, the harmonica player there, for those that don't remember, is he would like to show up at gigs before Wes,
Yes.
introduce himself to everybody, and then pretend like he got there late and had everybody pretend like they
Hey,
were
Gary,
long
how you
friends.
doing?
And Wes is like, Gary, how the hell do you know
How
all
do
these
you know
people?
everybody
How do you know
everywhere?
everybody? So that dude was a hoot.
Yeah, he
That
was
dude
great.
Was really a hoot.
He was fun.
Yeah, the Gary was he was hilarious. And then so week number 3 last year at Homegrown Happy Hour, we had Morgan Washam.
Yes.
Which was maybe one of my favorites. This was the coldest day. It was really too cold to be outside.
Yeah, I think it was like
weekend.
snowing or something. I
don't
think
remember
that
if
was
it
the one I
snowed,
minded.
but-
I didn't make it for that one for some reason, but
because it was 10 degrees.
It was like really cold.
It was very cold. You
I
can see
remember that.
you can see Morgan's breath in this. But it was one of my favorite performances. Morgan
Yeah.
is just so talented.
He is so talented. He's
Unbelievable.
such a just a fun person to be around, and yeah. So he does, and I love how versatile he is with his music.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But this was one of my favorite songs that he performed
Okay.
at Homegrown Happy Hour last year. And so if you're enjoying these are all available on YouTube.
That's
you
right.
can go to the Total Media YouTube station, or there is a Homegrown Happy Hour YouTube.
And you can watch the whole
You
thing.
can watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
And there's also a podcast, Homegrown Happy Hour with Ben Davis Jr. podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. I started to say spotcasts.
Spotcasts.
I meshed together Spotify and podcast. But anyway, so here is Morgan Washam.
Very good.
This last one I'm going to do, it's one I wrote fairly recently, and it's kind of an uplifting number, and it's, for me at least, and it's a little different than what I played tonight, so I'm happy to play it for you. It's called At the Rainbow's Edge. Over the clouds of a propaganda notion, life can be what we make it be. Come stand here beside me and use the reach hand in hand. Take the love that was meant to set us free. Down at the rainbow's edge, the rainbow's edge. Up the rainbow's edge, the rainbow's edge. At the rainbow's edge, the rainbow's edge. I can feel my freedom. What sweet poison did it pour into your soul? What sweet poison in your soul? Tell me, I got to know. I said, baby, let's watch our souls sink together. Steady your hearts in step. Growing the love that makes anything possible. Deeper than 1,000 years down at the rainbow's edge, the rainbow's edge. Up the rainbow's edge, the rainbow's edge, where all things are possible. In the eternal love at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge. Stand here beside me, please look me in the eye. This line of love carries into our song. Blessings all around us, acceptance of each other. And just step your soul right up, you know it won't take long. Step into the rainbow's edge at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge, where all things are possible in the eternal love at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge. Now we can't take this a sacred earth down, put it all together, manifest by the bound to be, put our minds together, brother and sister, son and daughter, we can walk together, breathing in this love, drinking from the water's hot, and at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge, where all things are possible in the eternal love at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge, at the rainbow's edge, up the rainbow's edge. The rainbows, hey, yeah, the rainbows, hey, where I found my freedom.
Morgan Washam, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Morgan Washam.
Love him. Woo!
Incredible.
Morgan.
So good.
Yes, he's awesome.
So good. So again, we are talking about Homegrown Happy Hour.
Yeah.
Looking back at some of the clips from last year, and that is back this Thursday night at Rowdy's Smokehouse.
At Rowdy's, so you can come on out and hang with the clan and Ben Davis Jr. once again. The radio folks will be there. Yep. So it'd be great.
Yeah. So broadcasting live. If you're in Jackson, it'll be on 98.7. If you're closer to Athens, it'll be on 105.5.
That's right.
If you're not close to either of those places, listen on the Total Media Radio
Total Media Radio app.
Yep. So our guest this week again is going to be the Raccoon Creek Rangers, John Reister and Andy Milliken.
That's right.
It's going to be a great show.
Yes.
That's this Thursday, 7 o'clock, live from Rowdy Smokehouse on Pure Rock 98.7 and 105.5.
Yeah. And again, there's, I'm sure if you want to come to Rowdy's, get some great barbecue, have a great time, cool. If you want to just come and hang out, cool.
Mm-hmm. Hey, come get takeout, take it home, listen on the radio.
Yeah. I mean,
Best
it
of
doesn't
both
matter.
worlds.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can hang out. You don't have to. You can eat, not eat. Nobody cares. Just come hang.
Yeah, come hang.
For a little bit. Say hey.
Say hey. And we'll talk about this more on Thursday. Ben's going to be on the show Thursday morning.
He will.
So it's going to be a long day for him. Going to make him get up early. Ben's got a little bit of Red Thompson in him that he is not a morning person.
Not a morning person.
But I thought we would end the show today with Ben Davis, one of his songs.
Okay.
So this is a duet with him and Jake Dunn, who was the fourth and final performer that we had last year on Homegrown Happy Hour.
That's exactly right. Fun fact, Ben and Jake have been friends for quite some time. We're even roommates. Mm-hmm. And so when you get them playing music together, you have that like something special because they know each other on top of, playing music together.
One of my favorite moments from last year was the story that been told about breaking Jake's cymbals and then blaming it on his like 10-year-old nephew or something like that.
He finally has fessed up to it.
Yeah. All right, so we will end the show today. We say farewell. Here is Ben Davis Jr. and Jake Dunn from Homegrown Happy Hour last year.
I'm coming home to you, mama. I'm coming back again. Know that you've been trying not to wonder where I've been, but I'm coming home to you, girl. I ain't got no place to go. Yes, I think I'm out of money. I'm out of whiskey for sure. I left your house with my guitar on my back. Bought myself a fast car, then headed on that track. You know, I headed out for Nashville. I ended up in Buffalo. You know, I think I'm out of money. I'm out of whiskey for sure. I'm out of whiskey, this jug is as dry as a bowl. You know I've been spending all my money just trying to leave you alone, getting gone and staying stoned. Yeah, I'm coming home. Yes, I'm smoking my last cigarette while I'm riding on this train. Girl, I think I'm going crazy because I know that you already said. Yes, I'm coming home to you. I ain't got no place to go. Hey, I think I'm out of money. I'm out of whiskey for sure. Yes, I think I'm out of money. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for listening to Homegrown Happy Hour. We can't wait to be back in the spring with you. Buy a t-shirt, we'll ship it to you. YourTotalMedia.shop. I said it right, James. And everybody else, come buy one right there. Thank you so much. Love you.
Thank you all again. God bless you. Have a good night.